Okay friends, welcome back to my another video. So today we are going to practice the subject from calculus 1. So here we have absolute value 3 minus absolute value of 2x plus 5 equals 6, and I will divide it into parts. So the first form is 3 minus 2 in parentheses 2x plus 5. So this is the original form, I mean the positive. If we have the 2x plus 5 more than or equal than 0. So the second form is 3 minus, in parentheses we put minus here, and in parentheses 2x plus 5 equals 6. This is according to theory before that we have learned in the previous video. So now we have two equations to solve. The first one, I'm gonna write it here. So if you have solved this problem, you can skip for the solution. So here I write down 3 minus 2x minus 5 because minus 1 times 2x plus 5. So here we have minus 2x minus 2 because 3 minus 5 is minus 2. And this is equals to 6. Okay. Now I will add 2 in the both sides. So it is plus 2 in both sides, left side and right side. And we got minus 2x equals 8 because minus 2 plus 2 is 0. Now I divided by minus 2. So I have the final answer is x equals to minus 4. This is the basic calculation you need to. So the second equation is here. 3 plus, because minus times minus is plus 2x plus 5 equals 6. Now we have 2x plus 8 equals 6. And now we subtract both sides by 8. And we got 2x plus 0 because 8 minus 8. And 6 minus 8 is minus 2. Okay, now we both divide by 2. So we got x equals to minus 1. So we got the value of x, or x equals to minus 4 and x equals to minus 1. Okay, this is not the real solution because we have to match the x with this equation. Because I have a feeling that this equation doesn't have any solution. So this is the most necessary thing to do. We have to substitute each value of x into the equation. So let me erase this first. I will write it here. I will substitute the x equals minus 4 to the equation. Okay, so here if we have x equals minus 4, so we have 3 minus still value of 2 times minus 4 plus 5 equals 6. Here's the minus sign, sorry. So we have 3 minus absolute value of minus 8 plus 5 equals 6. So minus 8 plus 5 is minus 3. So we have 3 minus absolute value of minus 3 equals 6. And we got 3 minus 3 equals 6 because 0 equals 6. Of course, this is not fulfill the equation, right? Because we cannot have 0 equals 6. So that x equals minus 4 is not the solution. And now I will substitute for the x equals to minus 1. Now we have x equals to minus 1. So we have 3 minus absolute value of 2 times minus 1 plus 5 equals 6, yes. So we have 3 minus in absolute value of minus 2 plus 5 equals 6. So we have minus 2 plus 5 is 3, so 3 minus absolute value of 3 equals 6, so we got 0 equals 6. You see that? We don't have any solution right here, because once again the x equals minus 1 is not fulfilled for the equation. So the answer is no solution for this equation. You can check it on your GeoGebra. It will not have any graphics. So this is right. This is true. Okay, next we have the absolute value of 5 minus 2x equals the absolute value of 3x minus 10. Okay, according to the theorem in the previous video, we will have 4 possibility here. Why does that happen? Because for the absolute value of 5 minus 2x, we'll have 2 possibilities of equation. So the first is 5 minus 2x. If the 5 minus 2x is greater or equal to 0. So we have 5 greater or equal to x. And we have x is less than or equal to 5 over 2. And the second is we have minus 5 plus 2x. If the 5 minus 2x less than 0, this directly less than 0. Okay, so 5 less than 2x and x, so x is greater than 5 over 2. And for the second absolute value is absolute value of 3x minus 10. It also have two possible equation. So for the first equation, it will be 3x minus 10. Once again, if 3x minus 10 is greater or equal to 0. So here we have 3x is greater or equal than 10. And we have x greater or equal to 10 over 3. And if we put minus 3x plus 10, we have to have this 3x minus 10 less than 0. So 3x will less than 10 and x will less than 10 over 3. It's around 3.3333. So we got the value of x, the range of value of x from this 4 equation. Okay, I will write down the 4 equation right here. The 4 equation is according to this. So the first I will write down the first absolute value. 5 minus 2x equals 3x minus 10, because this is the positive value of both sides. And then I will write down the minus version, minus 5 plus 2x equals 3x minus 10. We have to match this 4 equation, remember. Now for the negative and the both sides, we got minus 5 plus 2x equals to minus 3x plus 10. And the final equation is the negative from the right side. So we have 5 minus 2x equals minus 3x plus 10. And now we are going to solve this to get x. If you have solved this 4 equation, you can skip this step. But I will write down the solution, the step. Okay, here we solve it like a basic algebra calculation. So 5 minus 2x equals 3x minus 10. And now we have to subtract 5 on the both sides. So we got minus 2x equals 3x minus 15. And now we will subtract by 3x in the both sides. So we will get minus 5x equals to minus 15. And now we divide it by minus 5 in the both sides. We got x equals 3. And we use the same step in the equation number 2, 3, and 4. Alright, now we have the solution is x equals 3 and x equals 5. Okay, now we have solution for this is x equals 3 and x equals 5. But before that, we have to use substitution again to determine if the x value is satisfy the equation. So we take the first equation and we will substitute from the x equals to 3. Okay, so if we have x equals 3, then we will have the absolute value of 5 minus 2 times 3 is equals to absolute value of 3 times 3 minus 10. So what we got here is 5 minus 2 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6. So 5 minus 6, the absolute value, and equals to the absolute value of 3 times 3 is 9 minus 10. So we got the absolute value of minus 1 equals to the absolute value of minus 1. So we have 1 equals 1. It means that the x equals 3 is satisfy the equation. And now we use the x equals 5 right here. I will substitute it and I have the equation like this. 5 minus 2 times 5 is equals to absolute value of 3 times 5 minus 10. And now we have 5 minus 2 times 5 is 10, then equals to 3 times 5 is 15 minus 10. So we got the absolute value of minus 5 equals to the absolute value of 5. Absolute value of minus 5 will going to be 5, and this is 5. So we got 5 equals 5, which is mean that x equals 5 is satisfy the equation. Now we can determine that both of the x value is satisfy the equation. Okay, so that we have the solution is x equals 3 and x equals 5. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you understand, and see you in the next video. Thank you.